of you training? How many of you deliver your own training? Okay, how many of you have others delivering your training? Less and less and less. Okay, so training is great. The world of training is changing rapidly today. So the days of sort of the 2-day workshop, off-site stuff is dwindling and dwindling and dwindling. Training is great if you make it part of a system. If you bundle it with other pieces and make it connected to a sustainable behavior change that you're measuring. Training is also great if you have other people than you delivering it. There is an interesting phenomena that I've observed in my dozen or so years doing this, is that there are some keynoters that are fantastic keynoters that really stink on the training side. It's just not who they are, it's not what they're about. They want to get up in front of 800 people and do their thing, and that's what they're about. You put them in a room with 40 and say, now you're going to teach these people? It's not their thing. And then there's other people that are teachers, workshop folks, that just don't do well on the keynote side. So one is sort of figure out where you play best. And then the other thing is to figure out, should it be you training your content? And if it's not going to be you, how do you manage the client expectation that they're not getting sort of the brand and the rock star and all that? And that's really the big challenge, because if you're just selling yourself as a trainer and a speaker, you need to start selling the intellectual property and the content as the thing that has the value, and get yourself to a place where if you're not in the same room as your content, dollars can change hands, right? And I would argue that for a lot of it, that doesn't happen.
What's the key difference between coaching and training?
Coaching, well, one is it depends where they have budget, what the budget line item says. So it could be it depends. The other is coaching tends to be more one-on-one. Tends to, it doesn't have to be. Training is a little more regimented, larger groups.